you in that process to stay so true to your values? What helped you?
Well, I think when I had cancer and I really didn't know whether I would live or die, and that really sharpened everything for me about how the art process can connect with the life process and bring about an affirmation and a sense of purpose in one's life. I think that's what really gave me the impetus to keep going. And I just did a recent piece, I don't know if anybody here saw it, called Spirit of Place, which had to do with my relationship to my husband and all the years that we've collaborated. I'm 89, he's 93, and I wanted to do something nice for him. And I don't know if any of you have seen the Stern Grove site that he designed. Anybody raise your hand? Yeah. Well, we put all the audience on the stage, and the dancers used the site. And it was one of the most satisfying pieces I've ever done because it so much was a life art process.
Actually, I wanted to add something that this is something typical for Anna. She sort of flips the whole thing in the opposite, stage and the audience. That's kind of flipped. And when I did the editing, it was very soon it occurred to me that Anna is most open, vulnerable in the performance. And I wanted to tell the movie through the performance. And in a way, it's almost an inverted world where the tenderness, the heart opens in the performance, and in the real life, it is maybe it's more the real life, yeah. And I found that interesting. That kind of that it goes like this. And the same with the concept of stage and the audience in the Stern Grove. Yes.
Anna, after you were sick and you stopped performing, and it was almost 25 years or 20 years that you stopped performing. Can you talk about how that was for you, and then what motivated you to go back to public performance?
Oh, that's a nice question. It's not that I stopped performing. I shifted the content of performance. I shifted it to what I called rituals, so that everything that I did had a purpose to bring about some kind of change, no matter what was coming up for me and what was coming up for the community, is that I wanted to use dance to really create a change, to mean something like it used to be amongst more indigenous people. They didn't just dance for entertainment. They danced to call upon the spirits to bring about change, to make them more successful in hunt, to bring about the healing of members of their community. I wanted to bring dance back to that origin. And so I didn't stop performing, but I was performing in a very different way for a very different reason. And what was the last part of your question?
What made you decide to go back?
Oh, what made me decide to go back to performing? Well, it was just a curious incident. Nina Weiss, who's a dancer here in Marin County, was given the assignment to get together Jewish artists and to do an evening of Jewish art. And she asked me to perform, and my Jewish guilt came up. So I developed the grandfather dance. And I felt, committed. I had to identify myself. So that's what started it. And then I thought, well, that's okay. I guess I can do ritual and perform.